Hi, good morning, educators. My name is Ryan, and today you're going to find out about the different ways to connect with your community at school, with your teachers, with your parents, and of course, in your people in your organization. So, at the end of my presentation, you will find other ways other tools to use in your own organization. So, let's start. Okay, let me just see. Okay, let me try to share entire screen. Share. Okay, let me try to do this. Okay, all right. First, let me introduce myself. Again, my name is Ryan, and I'm going to be talking about empowered community through seamless integration of Schoology and Google applications. All right, just a little something about me. I have 15 years of international working experience in 3 countries in ASEAN and have background in education management, training, 8 years in digital marketing and communications. And I'm currently connected with Cempaka Schools Malaysia. It's a group of international schools in Malaysia as Special Projects Officer and Community Manager. If you have any questions throughout this presentation, you can save them up for me for later. All right. What you'll learn in this session is that you'll see how seamless integration of applications and groundbreaking LMS transforms how school communicate and engage the entire community. And then, of course, you'll be aware of best practices in education technology that we use in Cempaka Schools and also many places around the world. So just a brief introduction of Cempaka. The group of schools were established in 1983, and we have 3 campuses. We have Cempaka International School in Shiraz, Cempaka International School in Damansara Heights, which is set to reopen in January 2016, and Cempaka International Ladies College, our premier boarding school. Now, Cempaka School is one of the first schools to integrate Google applications in our LMS. And we're also the first Apple distinguished school in South Asia. Okay, so it goes without saying that technology really is at the forefront of how we do things in our school, not just between parents, not just between students, but also between teachers and staff. So everyone communicates on the same platform. All right, before we proceed, I'm going to show you a quick video on how we work with technology at Cempaka Schools. Let me just mute my Hangout so it doesn't echo. Okay. Mute myself. All right. So what you just see just now is a video of how our teachers and our principals use Schoology to engage, their students, and of course, at a way for us to learn. One thing that he said there, one of the teachers, Ms. Jung, actually, she mentioned about something about haze. So recently, we actually, during haze, and there was like school closures everywhere. Uh, Lessons actually went on to continue. So this is not just where you upload materials online, but it's also a way to actually have lessons through our big blue button, where it's an in-app application that we use for video conferencing. So it has a real-time um, lessons, pretty much. It's just like bringing the classroom to your home. So Schoology is basically cloud-based, so you don't need to have your own servers in your schools, for example. And at Cempaka Schools, for example, we have many other progressive school districts like Palo Alto. Palo Alto is a school district for the Silicon Valley. They use Schoology in their community as well as government. Government ministries like Department of Defense for the United States, and in some cases, entire countries like Uruguay, for instance. They use Schoology and attach applications to optimize collaboration and engagement within the safe confines of the organizations. So moving forward, how do we make this awesome thing happen? And basically, what I'm showing you right now is a screenshot of how Schoology looks like for Cempaka. So you see the interface is similar to a social network like Facebook. So it has a shorter learning curve because everyone's familiar with how Facebook works. So on your left side here, you can see grades, attendance, mastery, calendar, for example, and the people that you connect with, messages, and the app center. Here in the center, you'll see your timeline. So teachers, for example, principals can post here. So there are different levels of permissions. Moving forward, it's also a platform agnostic. It's mobile, it's scalable, and it's cloud-based, meaning Cempaka parents, teachers, and staff, students can communicate in real time, anytime, and anywhere through its native Android, iOS apps, as well as on Kindle. So on your right side is the exact screenshot of Schoology for on my iPad. You can see there one of our principals, vice principals for Our Ladies College, welcoming a group of girls from Japan. And to your left is a screenshot of how it's going to look like on your mobile, if you have Android or iPhone. Okay. So the next one is that it's quite flexible, and it works in tandem with productivity tools like Google Drive, YouTube, for example. So basically, you can open your Google Slides, or you can open your PowerPoint presentations, your Excel sheets, and Google Docs inside the application without going out. And also, you can play videos right in there, for example. You can save your files in-app, okay? So there's a lot of applications we can use, and it's quite great that it allows Google apps to be, or Google applications to be performed or opened inside the applications itself. So how does it all impact the community engagement and learning outcomes at our school? First, it continually connects and engages the whole community of the institution. So basically, students, teachers, staff, management, all gather around, a safe environment where we can interact, we can share ideas about education, we can run classes real time when we need to, and parents are continuously kept informed of the children's progress through automated daily or weekly summaries. For example, if a child's forgotten to do his homework, parents will get an actual notification on their mobile and or their iPad or wherever that, hey, your kid hasn't done his homework, only finished 50%, then you can actually open it. The parents are reminded about that. So it involves the parents as well. Then, of course, we extend the life cycle of classroom teaching. After school hours, because there are the app itself is done in such a way that it looks like social networking. There are ongoing discussions even during weekends or after school hours, and when they need to discuss about a certain topic or issue. On your left is actually a screenshot of a video conference or an actual Google class, an actual Cempaka at home or actual Schoology web conferencing during Haze. And you can see on the left, you see the different students participating there. And also in the middle, you can see the group project or discussion. And to your right is the chat. So this is all happening at real time. So while all the other schools are shut down because of Haze, learning continues at Cempaka Schools, thanks to this particular application. Next, of course, last but not least, is that the seamless integration of powerful productivity tools like Google Drive and apps means that group workspaces are optimized. Okay, so like I said, you can open your Google Docs, you can open your Google Sheets, your Google Slides, or your YouTube videos inside the application. So it's very interactive. It's not just about uploading a certain material and then waiting for your students to access and download them. This is happening all in real time. So in summary, education is quite a dynamic industry, and like many other industries, is fueled by tech advances, and we realize that. And then, of course, realizing that, we are utilizing these tools like Schoology and Google to make sure that institutions like Cempaka can always remain ahead of the curve. New thinking and progressive approaches to learning is what drives us to remain engaged and connected to students, teachers, parents, and the general community in many ways. Moving forward, I'm looking forward for if you have any questions at all. Probably this would be the best time right now. Okay, Sina, there are if there are no questions, and if you have a detailed inquiries, please don't hesitate to contact us. Perhaps a live demo, I would love to share an experience and share with you our experiences in depth. You can drop me an email at ryan@cempaka.edu.my. That's RYN. It's very easy to remember. Cempaka@cempaka.edu.my. By the way, our email is also Google based. All right. Or you may also explore Schoology right now. You can join us at schoology.com.my. If you have any more questions, I think we had a great day, and I hope you learned something today.